Capricorns, this is Perstephane Rose, and this is for the week of February 2nd through the 8th. February 2nd through the 8th. For my Capricorns, what does my allies or spirit guides want to tell Capricorns? Okay, Capricorns, it does show me that you guys have a lot of opportunities opening up, or at least one major opportunity that's opening up this week. So if you've been working really hard at trying to figure out where you're going to go in the next 6 months, it's almost like you have an epiphany and you figure it out overnight. It's almost like you wake up out of the dead sleep and you're like, you know what? I need to go back and get a degree, get my master's so then I can move into the next level at my job. Or you wake up and you're like, you know what? I don't really want to be in this field anymore. I literally need to just change fields. And you realize that you can actually cross-populate, or you can actually jump to the side and go to another one. Because they show me there's a new pathway opening up right here for you. You thought originally you had to go straight. There's actually a pathway to the side. And they're showing me the pathway to the side is more lucrative and a better situation. So it does show me you have some epiphanies this week. Okay, Capricorns? Again, they're showing me this is opportunity or new opportunities coming in. It does show me that time has made you wait, or time has made you put everything on hold for a little bit, but that's over. They show me that February, because there's a 2 here, they're highlighting that February seems to be the month that you're actually focusing on where you're going in the next year, next 6 months, next 5 years. They show me you're coming out of your darkness and you're actually working. You've been waiting for this opportunity to come, and it's like you get the epiphany that you do. The big majority of you, they do show me, is going to contemplate going back and getting a new certification or going back to school for me. They also show me that some of them is just that analyzing the job that they're in and realizing it's not the most productive job, or it's a sort of a dead-end job. You can't go up anymore. And so they do show me that you actually start looking around and finding there are other jobs that you can move into that has a ladder still to climb. Okay? Another card for you that they want to talk about is they want to actually talk about you going and having, this is good news rushing in, but they also show me that he's rushing in. Like he's coming really fast with whatever this news is. So just be prepared for people being overexcited about stuff that just may not be that exciting. Or they're throwing more emphasis on something that's really not. Because they show me that good information is actually behind him. He's not the one actually bringing the good information. It's more like it's just coming in behind him, but he's like trying to get through the door and make it sound like it's his, or be the first one to say it. So they show me it's not that you don't pay attention to the first person that makes the comment. Just make sure you do some research, because it's almost like the better news is behind them, okay? So it does show me that. And that might be on the work front. So it's almost like you hear someone comes rushing in your office and says, you know what, that guy down the hallway that we all just don't like because he's so mean to all of us, he's actually getting transferred and he's like going somewhere else. And you're like, oh, really? Where's he going? They're like, oh, he's going to another office. And then you go out and everybody is not talking about it. So then you wait and you sort of ask some questions and you find that, yes, he's being he's being moved along, but it is a good opportunity for growth for the company. But they do show me that he's just moving to another department inside the building. He's not like physically leaving, but he won't be associated with you. So it's a good thing. Okay. Just shows me there's more information there. Okay, what else for my Capricorns? They do show me that you guys have some burning things. They keep telling me it's burning talking. So they do show me this week, make sure that you're actually telling people what you want. They show me sometimes you have a tendency of yammering, and that's not a negative thing, but it's almost like you just need to try to fill the space, and you feel like you need to fill the space with something. So you talk about anything to fill that space. They show me don't do that, not this week. Make sure whatever you're talking about is very upfront and makes a lot of sense, and it applies to what the situation is, and that it is actually like, because they show me it's important. So make sure that because it's almost like you're saying things and people just hear you start talking, but when you say important things, it's because you're continuing to talking. They don't realize it's important. So this week, just watch what you're actually saying, and don't just fill the space with words, but fill the space with what's important. Okay, so just be cautious what you're saying. Make sure it's really meant for, like, it's coming from your heart. It's really something you want. It's really something important. Don't just fill the space with words, okay? What else for my Capricorns for this week? Okay, so right off the bat, it also shows me these are our last two cards. Yeah. These are our last two cards, and they show me there is some celebrations that are going to happen this week for a group of you. It does show me that either someone from out of town shows up and you're like, whoo, George is in from out of town. Let's all go out for drinks, you know, that type of thing. Or they show me that you actually hear some good news, like someone actually in your family gets a promotion or gets a raise or something, and you guys all get to celebrate. This may actually also just apply to you, because it does show me good news is flowing towards you. I mean, there is good news coming. They just show me the first person to say it is not really doesn't know the whole information. Go behind them. So there is good news coming. So it does show me there is some celebrations for you guys. For the last, I know that I said that was the last. There's only two cards, but there's actually three. These two apply to each other. They show me that this week there is going to be a lot of dreaming or focusing on the future for you. They do show me that you are taking your rose-colored glasses off and you're looking at what reality is, but it does show me it's actually a good reality. So make sure that you're actually acknowledging that, because it does show me that you have been building this reality. This is something that you're building on, and you've been working very hard to do this. I would not be surprised if you haven't done it for the last 5 months, or even maybe the last 5 years of trying to create something new or create this opportunity for you. And they do show me it's coming to fruition. Is it coming this week? No, but they do show me it is coming, and it is coming this year. So it does show me whatever you have been working on is going to, and it's almost like you start seeing the dominoes falling into place, because they show me you get signs that it's actually working for you. Okay, Capricorns? Now, Capricorns, that it was for the week of February 2nd through the 8th. If you guys want a reading from myself, Perstephane Rose, or any of the other gifted psychics, please go down into the bio. You will find the link there. Otherwise, I will see you guys next week.